Hello. 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 Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Very good evening, dear. I'm just starting the class from 8:20 p.m. Okay, please wait. Yeah. Hello. 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 Very, very good evening. Am I audible? Please confirm me through the chat box. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Very good. Very good. Am I starting the class? In the previous class, we have already studied about the I am just wait, I am using the another board here. Mhm. Mhm. Okay, if there is a problem, I am using chemical kinetics. Chemical kinetics. Kinetics topic. In the last topic, we have studied about the rate of chemical reaction. Rate of chemical reaction. Rate of chemical reaction. What do you mean by the rate of chemical reaction? Means mole reacted divided by the time taken. Time taken. Time taken. Suppose the reaction is given like that: 2A plus 3B. It forms 4C plus D. 4C plus D. Please try to understand this concept. How we are able to write the differential rate value in the term of differential rate value in the term of reactant and the product. We can write the rate of chemical reaction. I will write the rate of the chemical reaction by using the shortcut. This is the ROR. ROR means that the rate of the chemical reaction. If I am writing that the rate of the chemical reaction, this is the 2, this is the 3, this value will be 4, this value will be D. We can write that this value will be written as the 1 by 2 into dA by dt. This value will be must be equal to 1 by 3 into minus 1 by 3 into dV by dt. This value will be equal to 1 by 4. Why I am writing the negative symbol? Because in the reactant, the value of the reactant, in the reactant, the value of reactant will be converted into the product. That's why I am writing by the negative symbol. So this value will be written as the dC by dt. After that, for the D, I will write that d by dt. d by dt. This is the rate of chemical reaction. This whole value, suppose if I am writing the rate of the reaction with respect to the A, this value writing rate of the reaction with respect to the B value, this value writing the rate of reaction with respect to the C, this value for the D, this value will be the rate of the chemical reaction. Write down this. After that I will explain you the another concept. And I think there will be one more student who is in the waiting room. Okay. From today I will give the homework also. After that, I am writing that what is the difference? There will be the three term. There will be the three term. First term is the rate of chemical reaction. First term will be the rate of chemical reaction. What dear? Second one is the rate of. Second one I am writing that the rate of disappearance. Rate of disappearance. Appearance. This is only the English word. There is no chemistry behind the rate of disappearance and the rate of formation. I will explain this topic are the very easy. Rate of formation. Third one is the rate of formation. If I am saying you that this is the rate of chemical reaction, whole value minus 1 by 2 value divided by the into dA by dt value will be the rate of chemical reaction. But if I am asking you that what is the rate of disappearance of A, this value will be equal to the minus dA by dt. This value will be equal to only minus dA by dt, not coefficient will be included for the calculation of the rate of disappearance and the rate of the formation. We will write the value of the coefficient only in the case while we are writing the rate of chemical reaction, we will use the coefficient value. For the rate of formation, we will write that this value will be equal to dc divided by dt with respect to C. If they are asking that what is the rate of formation of D, only the d by dt will be the answer. Hope you able to understood. I am repeating the same concept. For any chemical reaction, suppose reaction is given and you have to find the rate of chemical reaction. The rate of chemical reaction value will be equal to 1 by a stoichiometric coefficient of the reactant value. This value will be equal to the 2 minus 1 by 2 into dA by dt. This value will be equal to minus 1 by 3 into dV by dt. This value will be equal to 1 by 4 into dc by dt is equal to d by dt. This is the concept behind the reaction. If I am writing that the rate of reaction, rate of disappearance value will be equal to minus dA by dt. Rate of formation value will be equal to dc by dt. We hope you understood this concept. If you understood, please confirm it to the chat box. Firstly, please confirm it to the chat box. If you want to ask any doubt, feel free to ask me. Sir, I understood. And what's about the another? Are you all are sleeping? Drishi Yadav, Lokya, Ningraj, Ritu, VM, Ajay. Understood, sir. Okay. If I ask you personally, then your response will come. Okay. Okay. Understood, sir. Understood, sir. Then very good. After that, write down the some question related to this topic. I am giving you just some question. Okay, I'm using the another tool. I am giving you some question and you have to calculate the value. How you will able to calculate the value for the same. The first question is that the first question number one. Question number one. N2. This is a JEE mains question of 2021. N2 react with 3H2 gas, form 2NH3 gas. This is a balanced chemical reaction. The correct relationship, the correct relation between DNH3 dt and minus DH2 by dt is. Fourth option is the given. First option, DNH3 dt will be equal to minus 1 by 3 into DH2 by dt. This is option. This is not the answer. I am asking. This is the question. This is a option. Suppose this one is a B option is given that plus dNH3 by dt. This is NH3. dNH3 by dt is equal to 2 by 3 into minus dH2 by dt. Option third means C option, plus dNH3 dt is equal to 3 by 2 into minus dH2 by dt. Option fourth, dNH3 by dt value is equal to minus dH2 divided by dt. Please mark the correct option. You have to answer me in the chat box, dear. You have to answer me in the chat box. What will be the answer? I am giving you the sufficient time. I am giving you the 2 minutes for the same question. I am explaining there. If you write for this reaction, we have already studied that the rate of chemical reaction value will be written that this value will be N2, this value will be 3H2, this value will be 2N2. We can write that this value will be minus 1 into dN2 divided by dt dN2 by dt. This value will be equal to 3H2. It will be written that minus 1 by 3 into dH2 by dt. This value will be equal to 2NH3. Means this value will be written as the plus 1 by 2 into dNH3 by dt. If you will see that this NH3 by will be the plus symbol. So NH3, this will be written as the NH3 plus by plus symbol, and this value will be written as the 1 by 2. Means option B, if you will see that this relation 1 by 2 into dNH3 by dt, and this value will be minus this value, means option B is your correct answer. B, yes. This your answer is very good. Answer is correct. B is correct. B is correct result. I am giving you the another question. I am giving you the another question. Please try to solve. N2 react with similar question. N2 react with 3H2 gives 2NH3. the rate of appearance, the rate of appearance of NH3 is the rate of appearance of NH3 is 2.5 into 10 to power minus 4 mole liter inverse second inverse. The rate of disappearance of appearance of H2 will be first option 2.5 into 10 to power minus 4. Unit will be mole liter inverse second inverse. Second option 1.25 into 10 to power minus 4. Unit will be same. Third option 3.75 into 10 to power minus 4. Option D. Fourth option 5 into 10 to power minus 4. Please try once. Yeah, what will be the answer? Drishi, your answer will be the Drishi, your answer will be the okay. Vijay, Drishi, Vijay, all have the same answer. I think both. Okay, I am explaining. In the question, if firstly I am writing the reaction, this is a writing the reaction N2, this is a 3H2, it gives the value 2NH3. It gives the value 2NH3. NH3. If you are writing the rate of chemical reaction value, ROR value, the ROR value will be equal to minus 1 into dN2 by dt is equal to minus 1 by 3 into dH2 by dt. 2 by dt is equal to 1 by 2 into dN2 by dNH3 by dt. 3 by dt. In the question, what is given? Rate of appearance. What is the meaning of appearance? Appearance is just the word, similar word like the formation. Appearance, but it's just similar like the formation. Means there will be the formation of ammonia. This value, only this value will be equal to 2.5 into 10 to power minus 4. This value will be equal to the 2.5 into 10 to power 5 mole. They are asking that rate of disappearance of this value. Means we can, you have to find the value of dS2 by dt. You have to find out. So if you will see that this and this will only the this one and this one will be required for solving this question. If I am writing that this value will be minus 1 by 3 into ds2 by dt value, this value will be equal to 1 by 2 into 2.5 into 10 to power minus 3. So in the question they are asking that, they are asking about that, the what they are asking, about the value that dH2 by d2 na, rate of disappearance of dH2 by dt. So the value will be, rate of disappearance value will be dH2 by dt. So this value will be if you will see, this will be cross multiply, means 7.5 into 10 to power minus 4 divided by the 2. Means option, if you will see that this option third will be the correct. Very good, keep it up. After that, I am giving you the another question for the same concept. Firstly, I am explaining some basic concept behind the rate of the chemical reaction and about the rate of the reaction. The first we have already studied that the rate of reaction. Second one, write down the topic name, rate law. Rate law. Rate law. Topic name is rate law. As per rate law, rate law, rate of chemical reaction, chemical reaction is proportional to concentration to power n value, concentration to power n value. If I am writing that rate value, as per the rate law, it is given that rate value is directly proportional to concentration to power n value. Concentration to power n value. I am giving you that what is the n significance of n. N value will be known as the order of chemical reaction. Order of chemical reaction. Order of chemical reaction. N value will be written as the order of the chemical reaction. Suppose I am writing that if n value will be equal to 0, then this is the zero order chemical reaction. We will study detail about the zero order, zero order reaction. If I am writing that n value will be equal to 1, then this will be the first order reaction. First order reaction. This will be equal to the zero order reaction. This will be equal to the first order reaction. So as per the rate law, the rate of the chemical reaction is proportional to concentration to power n value. I am writing that rate is directly proportional to concentration to n value. N is the order of the chemical reaction. If I am writing that n value is equal to 0, means zero order reaction. If I am writing that n value will be equal to the 1, then the first order chemical reaction. Suppose if we remove the proportionality, value, what we can write? We can write that rate value will be equal to K into the concentration of reactant value to power n value. This is the, write down this. After that I will explain what is the significance of this value. Write down the some important point. First point, order of chemical reaction. Order of chemical reaction, CR for the chemical reaction. Order of chemical reaction is experimentally calculated. Experimentally calculated. Experimentally calculated. Second point, write down the second point. Order of order will be never order will never be negative, never be negative. Sorry, and I think there will be some technical fault in the bold, that my writing is never be negative. The third point is that overall order of overall order of reaction, overall order of reaction is sum of sum of power of power of n value, n value. Suppose a reaction, similarly I'm explaining, a plus b give t 3c. The rate value will be written, that rate value will be equal to concentration of a, k into concentration of a to power 1. This value will be written as the concentration of b to power, only for rate law we can write only for the reactant value. This value will be equal to 2. What is the order of reaction? Order of reaction value will be equal to 1 plus 2, that will be equal to the 3 value. Order of the chemical reaction will be equal to the 3. Summation of n1 plus n2 value will be the equal to the order of reaction. Write down this. Okay, after that I am giving you the some another concept. Another value will be that value will be, write down the reaction. If reaction will be a plus 2b form d, and rate value will be equal to k into a to power 2 b to power 2. And if volume is one fourth, then relation between r and r dash. R dash is the new rate when the volume is one-fourth, and R value will be the rate when the volume will be equal to the V. I am giving you the four options. First will be the R dash value will be equal to 16 into R. Second, R dash value will be equal to 4R. Third, R dash value will be equal to 8R. D option, fourth one is the none. Fourth will be the none. Please try once. What will be the answer? Please confirm into the chat box. What will be answer? Please try to. Okay, I am explaining. If you don't know, please confirm in the chat box, sir. I am not able to attempt this question. I am not getting your point. I am waiting for answer, and you are, sir. I did not understand. Okay, there is no problem. No problem for not understanding. I am explaining. What do you mean by the concentration? The word concentration we have already class 11th that concentration value will be equal to mole divided by volume. Concentration value will be equal to mole divided by volume. So if you will see that value will be written as the k into a to power 2, b to power 2. If rate value will be written as the k into a to power 2, b into power 2. If I am writing that r dash value, this value will be, what do you mean by the a to power 2, b to power 2? Means this value will be equal to n divided by v, na divided by v, mole divided by volume to power a square, into mole of b divided by volume to power b into a square. If I am writing for the r dash value, if the volume is 1/4, what do you mean by the mole value will be same, volume will be 1/4 to power a square. This value will be written as b value, n mole of b value divided by b to power 4 value to power a square. It means that this value will be written as the k into 6. This value will be 4 into na divided by v to power a square. 4 into this value will be written as the 4 into ny b to power this value. After that, if you will see that this value will be written as n by v, n by v into v to power 4 to power whole square. What do you mean by this value? If you will see that this value will be written as the 16 into 16. Means this value will be equal to 16, this value will be equal to the 16. 4 will be come in the top. 16 means 16 value will be equal to 256 into 256. R value will be equal to the r dash value. This is the value of r. If you will see that 4 into 4 square into 4 square, 16 into 16, 16 into 16 value will be equal to 16 into 16 value will be equal to 16 square. We have already studied in the class at that 16 square value will be equal to 256. Okay, this will be your answer. What will be your answer? 25256 into r is equal to r dash. I am giving you the another question. Rate of chemical reaction will be equal to k into a to power 2 b to power 1 b to power 1 if concentration of if concentration of v is doubled, if concentration of v is doubled and a remains same, then rate value will be equal to, rate will be will be equal to r dash. Rate will be equal to r dash. Then relation between relation between r and r dash. Relation between r and r dash. I'm giving you some option so that you will able to solve the question. R dash value will be equal to 3r. Second, R dash value will be equal to 4r. Third, R dash value will be equal to 2r. Fourth value, R dash value will be equal to 8r. Please solve. Another question. If you will see that in this question, R value will be equal to K into A to power square into B to power 1. B to power 1. If the concentration of the B is double and A is similar, if the concentration of A value will be doubled, A value will be equal to double. And B will be the, if the concentration of the, B will be the doubled and A will be remain same, then you will see that this value will be multiplied from the 2. So this value will be give that R dash value will be equal to, sir, 4R. No, 4R is wrong answer. Ajay. This value will be equal to 2 into K into A to power square into B to power 1. Answer will be that third will be the answer. Ritu Raj, for I am explaining. Answer third will be correct. Na? R is equal to K into A to power square B to power 1. If concentration of the B is doubled, there will be the no change in the concentration of A value, only there will be the change in the concentration of B value. B value, the concentration of the B will be the double. If the concentration of the B will be the double, this will be written as the 2B into 1. Means we can write that this value will be equal to 2Ka square into B to power 1. So if you will solve this, you will find that the answer, this will be the R, this will R dash value will be equal to 2 into R. Hope you understood this concept. I am giving you the last question of today's class. And I will give the 4 to 5 minutes to solve that. Every student that will be present in the class able to solve the question, the same question. I'm giving you the question. Please try to solve. Minus dn205 dn205 by dt value is equal to k1 into n205. ये क्या दिया हुआ एंड minus dNO2 NO2 divided by dt value is equal to K2 into N2O5. Third, it is given that DO2 by dt value is equal to K3 into DN2O5. If reaction is N2O5 form N2O5 form 2NO2 plus half O2. 2NO2 plus half O2. The relation between K1, K2 and K3. First option 2K1 is equal to K2 is equal to 4K3. Second option K1 value is equal to K2 value is equal to K3 value. Third option 2K1 value is equal to 4K2 value is equal to K3 value. D option is none. Please try once. I am giving you the 5 minutes for solving this question. You have to confirm in the chat box. Okay, your answer is correct. First is correct answer. Student, please try to solve. I need at least 4 correct answer. Hello. 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 Answer A is the correct answer. Answer A is the correct answer. Please try it once in your home. Answer option A is the correct answer. If you will feel any doubt, I will repeat the same question in the next class. Good night, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Answer. Lokya, your answer is correct. This your answer is correct. Good night.